about five different Buddha Samantabhadras. Five Buddhas. And the first one is called Buddha Samantabhadra. Buddha Samantabhadra. Second one is natural Buddha Samantabhadra. Innate nature Buddha Samantabhadra. Third is self-awareness Buddha Samantabhadra. Or ground Buddha Samantabhadra. The fourth one is Path Samantabhadra. And the fifth one is Resolve Samantabhadras. So this time, this Buddha Samantabhadra is the Buddha Samantabhadra, living Buddha Samantabhadra, and the Buddha Samantabhadra is known as original Buddha, the primordial Buddha, beginning Buddha, the first Buddha. Buddha Samantabhadra, according to the teaching, Buddha Samantabhadra become the teacher of all the Buddhas. And for those reasons, many times, I'm the teacher of the teachers. Teacher of the teachers. So this is the Buddha Samantabhadras. How Buddha Samantabhadra become Buddha? Since everyone is the same equal, that means that we all the sentient beings are same as equal. We all the same, 1 point. But Buddha God, Samantabhadra Buddha God, not deluded. We sentient beings are deluded. That made the difference. We deluded. Buddha Samantabhadra, the first Buddha did not delude it. What that actually means? Actually, the nature of our awareness, emptiness, as we said, the Tathagata Garbha nature is open, pervasive, inexpressible, emptiness, beyond the conception. That's all we learned in this teaching, saying that, and as in others. But that is filled with the vitality, I translate it. Vitalities, or energy, power, potentials. So that not going to stay that way. It's going to activate it. What means that? That potential is going to activate it. Activate it. And potential is going to be accelerating. The force is there. Even though it's undetectable, its force is there. But then, when force arises, we sentient beings are deluded, and Samantabhadra, Buddha Samantabhadra, immediately discovered. That instant, he reached enlightenment, or become the Buddha. And those are in the teaching said, Dzogchen teaching said, six special ways Buddha Samantabhadra reach enlightenment instantly. And the way the energy arises, or tsara, in Tibet, tsara, or power, energy, when it arises, so when it arises, first is arises. Second is when it arises, it's not just arising in some different horizons, arising right on your horizon of the Buddha nature, or our horizon of the Buddha nature. When that happened, Samantabhadra immediately recognized this is self-display. Self-display. There's nothing else coming outside, invading us. It's self-displays. Self-displays. And moment he recognized the fourth one, moment he recognized, immediately he liberated. Where? Back to that origin, the source. Immediately that is happened. And immediately that happened, but also being fourth one. No, fifth one, I think fifth one. Fifth one is then recited its own natural status. As it is, even is happening. That is in the beginning said, Buddha Samantabhadras never went out of the ordinary nature. Always in the meditative or always in the nature status. It's just within that. And now from that to the compassion activities, then Buddha began to emanate so many emanations. Even his emanation here later in the prayer said, I emanated billions of the emanations, no matter whatever, they never change the ordinary nature. Exactly as it is. That's how the Buddha Samantabhadras reached. The ordinary Buddha Samantabhadras reached enlightenment. Moment he see this one's own nature, according to the teaching, Dzogchen teaching, that moment he completed all the wisdom accumulation merits. Complete wisdom accumulation merits. Moment these energies are arising, all this clarity accelerated that. And that moment he actualized all the accumulation merit. That instant. This is not long duration of this. This fraction of the very subtle instance. We sentient beings, when it's nature that energy arises, we did not see that is our own display. We began to see here in the letter, in the teaching said, we feel kind of frightened though, in a way. Not pride is big pride, but subtle kind of like intentions of the separation of that and external and others, you and others, really begins to come. That energy came. And that is the beginning of the duality, the strengthening of the subject and object division, and then we carry that, become more and more expert. So this time, this is the Buddha Samantabhadras, the original Buddha, the number one Buddha, or the first Buddha is not number one or Buddha, number one, number two, no. Is not all the Buddha same. But first Buddha is making this prayer and giving us these teachings. Then the second Samantabhadras, again, I listed that. Second Samantabhadras is the emptiness nature of the truth. All is pervasive. The emptiness nature of the absolute nature is pervasive. Whether it's a subject, whether it's an object. There is no any kind of like discriminations, good or bad. Always the same. Completely one nature. That is nature. And then third one, awareness is Samantabhadras. That is one's own awareness Samantabhadras. One's own rupa. If a Dzogchen teaching, rupa is original Samantabhadras to us. Our rupa is Samantabhadras. Our rupa is embodied number 3 kayas. Our rupa is a 3 kaya status. Right now, Dharma kaya, Sambho kaya, Nirma kaya. That is what is rupa is here. And then part of Samantabhadras is because of this, the ordinary nature we have. Now we are activated. We're going to glorify. We're going to polish it. We're going to refine of this. That means the ordinary rupa don't have to refine, it's already refined, but we're going to taking out the layer of the obscurations. Negativity, that is what we created, now we created that. We're going to, revealing those, the layers of the obscurations, we're going to reveal, and that will not become the extra dualities. We're going to do that lined out with exactly nature of the. Those are known as then skillful means and wisdom techniques. Those such as in Tantra teaching, visualization practice, and accomplished stage practices. Or like appearance of accumulation merit, Namji Sona Yitso in Tibet, and Nami Hitso, to wisdom merit, accumulation merit, wisdom merit, skillful means, wisdom merit, applying those so that will release the negativity, not accumulate new dualities, conceptions. And then that is part Kuntuzangpo. Then the result Kuntuzangpo, when we all complete path, the journey completed, we discovered our original awareness, Trikaya, exactly as it is now, as we have now discovered without any delusions. Obscure. That is result of Kuntuzangpo. So this time is Buddha Samantabhadras, teacher of all the teachers, or Buddha of all the Buddhas. In the Buddhism, Buddhas are known as teacher. Buddha Shakyamuni said, I am teacher. I didn't say any other than that. Oh, really, he's a teacher. Therefore, always in Tibet we call Tomba Tukjiji, the compassionate Buddha. Full of compassion, full of love, full of common sense. Down to the earth. Walking with bare feet. That's what really gracious teacher was. And holding alms bowl in his own hand. Walking with students. And eat together. And come back. And watch in the teaching, he said, wash the dust of the feet and then meditate. That's how this gracious teacher was. That is so teacher. So here, the teacher of all the teachers. Teachers. So that is the so therefore he said so that's the problem of Kuntuzangpo. And then now this nature is Khenpo